Man, the wood ones. Oh, wood's finicky and wood is funny in that in travel, in cold weather, hot weather, humid, dry, it all reacts differently, and so does the strings. And so, one good thing about McPherson's in general as a tech, and a tech point of view, is that because of the carbon rod is so stiff in that the neck doesn't move, it means that tuning and the stability of the instruments in travel is consistent, which is good for me. There's been times where we've done long travels and I've taken it out of the case from, you know, out in England when we try to do a long travel, or Australia or something like that, and strum a G chord and it's still in tune, the reason why is because of that stability from the instrument. When I'm quickly having to tune up guitars and get them ready for the show, or for a quick guitar change or something like that, I know that as soon as I tune these McPherson's up and we go out underneath the hot lights or something like that, I hand it off to my artist that this thing is going to be in tune. It's going to be in tune throughout the whole song. If something happens where one of the keys get bumped or something like that, it's that single string that may go out of tune and not the rest of the guitar. And a lot of that's because of that stability from the build of the McPherson's. Wood does what it does, but you can kind of play with the variables a little bit. Like with these compensated saddles that are set up with you, if you have the wood, the top flex throughout travel, you can change the action per se by changing out the saddles, which they all kind of come with the compensated saddles. And every player is different, the way the neck's plecked into the machine. The artist that I work for specifically, she really hammers down on it on her guitars, and so our relief is plecked a little bit deeper into the neck, whereas somebody that likes the lower actions, a lot more straight. And then as well, we use the high compensated saddles. But overall, the good thing about this guitar is because it's so resonant and so stable and punchy, it also cuts through the mix. It's compressed from the instrument side of things, and you don't have to do so much of coloration out front with the audio engineer. And so the old saying is, crap in, crap out, and that's so true. And when you have an instrument like this that sounds as great as it plays and as great as it looks, then it makes audio engineers happy on the back end of things when it comes out of the PA. So literally, I think out with the band Perry, we send it to them. We may high pass the instruments as a whole a little bit, but beyond that, it's just almost running flat, and so it's all instrument that you hear. But these things are really really nice to have out on the road, especially from the tech perspective.